other NBA players. It's been fun for me just learning the game, being a sponge, taking it in, getting ready for the regular season.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Bucks coming into the arena confident they'll be walking out.
Kevin, thanks very much.
DA, he is dangerous in both facets. He's hard to stop. As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. Taking a look at Milwaukee. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason.
And right now for the Bucks, they had pressure on them coming into the season. A lot of people were picking them to have a special year, and they haven't shied away from that pressure. They've embraced it.
I think every great team welcomes the challenge of trying to be elite, and they want to do it on a nightly basis.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Favors is out there with Whiteside. Then there's Sexton. And it's Murray in at the point. And for the Kings, Bledsoe is out there with Harden. And there's Jackson. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 slot. Now, here's Sexton. His point totals exceed any reasonable expectation. Somehow, he's managed to average about 34.5 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Leonard finds Favors. Whiteside trying to break free, and it's Favors that time on the assist from Leonard. Midway through the season, are teams, Brent, still trying to find their identity and evolve, or is it just a matter of building on what you've already got?
I think at this point, you already know what you got, Kevin, and so what you want to do, I want to be the best at what it is that I can do, and that's where I think coaching staffs are focused right now. Well, the D's so tight on him, and makes him alter his shot, and an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Now here's Murray, and the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. And it's Bledsoe with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Now you can see why there's so much talk about Bledsoe being physical on display there.
And Eric Bledsoe, a special kind of athlete.
And 3 separate knee surgeries in the rear view, but still so fast, his teammates call him Ferrari. The way he's built, a muscle car might be more accurate.
Here's Whiteside. They get it again. Murray, good.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Leonard against Harden. Outside, Bogdanovich. Here's Jackson. Good work defensively by Whiteside. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Bucks.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that one.
Now here's Leonard. Here's Whiteside. It's Dedmon with the rebound.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving.
Oh, that was huge!
Incredible. And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Down low, here's Leonard. Favors trying to break free, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Bogdanovich finds Bledsoe. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Sexton against Harden. Sexton the pass to Favors. Over Bledsoe, and that one's good by Favors.
And the contact doesn't shake Favors. He just outworks the defense and finishes strong.
The 3 from Harden gets the 3-pointer to fall. Harden's got 5 points so far.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Shoots from the high post, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. It's all tied in Sacramento. And the second quarter about to get... And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've been watching from the Kings, guys.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
We've got Dwayne Dedman, Harden out there at Bledsoe. And there's Jackson, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings.
Maybe the best ever at earning free throws. I mean, Harden has mastered the art of contact and still being able to get off the shot. And the league's preeminent practitioner of the step-back 3, James Harden, is as good as it gets. And, you know, like the skyhook, an unguardable shot. And paired with his dribble drive, a 2-move torture chamber.
And here's Harden. Kawhi Leonard getting his 3 to go. Harden scanning the floor. Bogdanovich left side. Milwaukee with the rebound. And thanks to that step back, Harden already the all-time leader in unassisted three-point shots.
And not to mention 4-point plays. And up until recently, teams built elaborate offenses to create their three-point looks. Harden the first to do it one-on-one with volume and efficiency.
Jackson. And no good that time. And Milwaukee the other way now. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
Sort of representative of how they each finished the season. One a playoff team, the other on the outside looking in. I think things may play out the same way this year, too.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. After Colin Sexton's miss, the 3 from Harden. Favors with the rebound.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Nobody near Leonard. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. Mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
The Kings trail by 4. To the paint, here's Jackson. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field. Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You gotta like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are 3 guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. You know, Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with the King. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. You know, to do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible, and I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts.
And the Cavs really took a long look at Colin Sexton last year as a playmaker, and it seems like he's moving more and more into that role of being a microwave scorer.
Now here's Bledsoe. In the game against Chicago, very impressive. There's Sexton. That's good on the assist by Murray. Murray's got 3 assists tonight. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Harden kicks to Bogdanovich. On the wing, Jackson. Back to Bogdanovich. Bledsoe outside. Another 3 for Sacramento.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
You can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Bogdanovich against Leonard. From the arc. He doesn't hit that one. And some good action through the first 2 quarters. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and it was 2017 when the Kings traded away DeMarcus Cousins and began to go young. That's all for now. Say goodbye.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
On the court for the Bucks, they've got Favors. Murray out there with Sexton. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Whiteside in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that one is good. Favors got the first basket of the third quarter for the Bucks.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
Now here's Harden. He's got 10. The offensive rebound. Now here's Murray. Pass to Whiteside. Inside. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Harden. The Kings trailing. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Edmond passes to Bledsoe. And here is Dedmon. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul. Bledsoe kicks to Dedmon. Bledsoe against Sexton.
Well, the coaching staff wants this kind of play from Colin Sexton. It's about hustle. Talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Sexton's got his second basket of the night.
They are just killing them on the interior.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Jackson passes to Bledsoe. Now, here is Harden. Dedmon trying to break free. Sacramento again missing. 1:53 left in the third quarter. And there's Sexton. That's good on the assist by Murray. Sexton's got 7 points.
Closer Sexton gets to the basket, the more dangerous he can become, and the defense has got to recognize that.
Here's Harden. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
The Kings trail by 8. Outside, Bogdanovich. Back to Harden. Here's the 3. Another miss by Harden.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
Passes it to Sexton. From about 16, that one wide left. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Kings. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Harden the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Harden. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 12.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
Pass to Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Leonard against Harden. Another miss by Harden.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Sexton dishes to Favors. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Leonard against Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good. Nice job down low. And now a 10-point Bucks lead.
I mean, Kawhi Leonard, an MVP candidate. Why? Well, they're the reasons right there. One of the best two-way players we've seen in the past 5 years. Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we... And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Bogdanovich out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's Harden. Then there's Bledsoe. And it's Dedmon in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
That's a quick move, and that's a soft touch. That's mid-range opportunities for Kawhi Leonard to cash in on.
Jackson finds Harden. Down low, it's tipped, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Sexton.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Both free throws good from Jackson. Milwaukee leading by 7. Murray outside. Leonard on the wing. The feed to Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Well, when you get into a system, your first system in the league where you share the ball, Kawhi Leonard keeping his head up and finding the open man.
The Kings shooting 43% for the game. Bledsoe looking around. And stolen by Murray. Now the Bucks moving it up. Murray with the ball. Leonard, the open look. That one a little long.
And that's an important rebound, especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Greg, when you played for the Knicks, I always heard that Charles Oakley would cook for the players. Is that true?
Absolutely. Oak was very particular about his food. And I got to tell you, he knows his way around the kitchen. And to be honest, I would never tell him otherwise.
Well, what was his specialty?
Whatever he made, it was special. It wouldn't matter.
Good on the second free throw.
And really, on top of all else Harden does for you at this end, he's a tremendous free throw shooter, around 85% for his career. Clutch.
Pass to Leonard. Over Bogdanovich, and it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Murray. Murray's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Leonard against Harden. And the pass to Dedmon. There's the lob to Jackson, and stolen by Favors. Murray against Bogdanovich. Outside Leonard. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
The strength and that body that Kawhi has, he finishes through contact as well as anyone in the league.
Pass to Jackson. Good on the bucket.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Outside Leonard. Sexton deciding where to go with it. And again, it's Kawhi Leonard.
Timeout.
Leonard's got the lead up to 14 now for Milwaukee.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Bucks.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Leonard.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Sexton attacking. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. The Bucks also changing it up. Anderson, he's checked in for Whiteside. Aminu comes in for Derek Favors. And it's Teague for DeJounte Murray. Here's Davis, and he lays it straight in.
Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Outside Teague. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it.